What's going on, guys? Radio Graffiti here, and today I want to talk to you guys about some movie news. So, Supergirl, the second movie in the DC universe, has a Rotten Tomato score. The reviews are flooding in today. This is a big moment. I've been waiting all month for this, and here it is. That's right, a 59%, which means it's now rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, obviously, with Rotten Tomatoes, the meme that goes around about it is just completely true. People only care about Rotten Tomatoes whenever it fits their narrative. Whenever people need to prove that a movie is good, they want to post the Rotten Tomatoes score and see, oh, look, it has a positive reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. Tons of critics like it. And then when people don't like a movie, they'll post a rotten score for the film and say, oh, look, it's shit. So people just use Rotten Tomatoes whenever it fits their narrative, but it's still just funny to me that this movie has a rotten score. All signs are pointing to this movie being bad. The clips that release look terrible. The trailers do not look good. The early reviews are saying it's bad from people who have actually seen the film. They're saying it's bad. Rotten Tomatoes score, 59%. I think it's now gone up to like 61. So as reviews keep pouring in for the next few days, it's probably going to go back and forth right there on the edge of barely fresh to rotten, which is not good for Supergirl. You know, I never understood the expression where people are like, oh, you know, it sucks being right. I've never related to that. I love being right. I've been telling people for months that this movie was going to be terrible because I can judge it from the trailers. I have been arguing with people with fucking Supergirl profile pictures and James Gunn's little bitches for the past few months. Them trying to tell me, oh, I'm wrong. I just hate women. I'm just a Snyder cultist. Yada yada. All this bullshit. Turns out, it looks like I was right the whole time. This movie is going to be bad. Which sucks on one part because this just keeps ruining DC's reputation in movies. But honestly, at this point, as a DC fan, I'm just used to us having terrible movies. I lived through the DCEU. None of this shit even phases me anymore. It's just another day that ends in Y for DC fans. We can never win when it comes to a cinematic universe. And it's a rare blue moon whenever we get a good film, so the only reason I kind of laugh and cheer for Supergirl to fail is because I think the DC universe sucks. James Gunn's new DCU is garbage. Oh, and remember when he said some bullshit about he only greenlights projects that have a great script? Well, James, what happened with Supergirl? I thought the whole reason we didn't get Batman or Wonder Woman or Flash is because James Gunn wants to make sure there's a perfect script for his movies. Then why was Superman so mediocre? Then why is Supergirl, apparently, judging from reviews, so terrible? I thought James Gunn only made sure he had a masterpiece of a script. I thought that's why we just haven't gotten Batman or Wonder Woman, all these other characters that people actually want to see in the DC universe. Turns out that actually might be low-key a W, because I don't want them to ruin Batman and Wonder Woman. So if some characters have to go into the slaughterhouse to be sacrificed to kill this universe, then I guess Supergirl will have to be one of them. So yeah, I don't know 100% if this movie's gonna suck or not until I see it, but it's gonna be a fun week. That's all I got to say right now. It's gonna be a very entertaining week. Grab out your popcorn. It's gonna be a show this week. People are gonna crash out over this. The second movie in the DCU, it's already got a rotten score. That's crazy. I've been telling people for months now, this universe sucks. James Gunn doesn't know what he's doing. Supergirl's gonna flop at the box office. It's probably gonna be mediocre. I gotta think the quality of it is gonna be sort of around the Captain Marvel 2019 movie, Black Widow 2021, maybe the Ant-Man movies. You know, kind of like that, like very mediocre. But this movie might end up being worse than I thought. I've heard some people saying it's like Thor 2 or Joss Whedon's Justice League type bad. Now that is a disaster. I hope that's not true because that is That's a nightmare. I don't want to sit through 2 hours of Joss Whedon's Justice League Part 2 again with Supergirl. But we shall find out this week when it officially releases for all of us normal folks. So yeah, the Rotten Tomatoes score for Supergirl has just came out today. What do you guys think about this? Are you still excited to see the movie? Or are you like me and you weren't really excited to see it anyway? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoy the video. And I will see you guys next time.